Well, hi everybody. For the video of this week, I'm going to tell you a desire that I have. Well, if I have been an architect, I would have loved to design a place like the place I'm gonna talk about today. That is the Casa Museo Guayasamín. You're gonna ask why? Why you would choose that and would you say that? Well, I say it because I have always been deeply interested in Ecuadorian culture and history, and I believe that Guayasamín represents these elements in a powerful way. So, if I have lived during this time, I would have appreciated the development of his art even more, especially because my generation today is not fully aware of how important Guayasamín became for our national identity. So, when I think of his painting, I imagine one of the indigenous figures of he often portrayed. The person who have large tired eyes, a solemn expression, and strong marked hands that show years of struggles. Their skin will be dark and earthy, and the shoulders slightly being bent, as if carrying the weight of many stories. In terms of personality, I imagine someone resilient, quiet, and deeply emotional, a representation of the suffering and dignity that Guayasamín tried to express. And regarding the place, the Casa Museo Guayasamín is fascinating because it feels full of meaning. It is located on a hill and surrounded by silence, almost as if the environment protects his memory. The museum has white rooms, warm light, and artists and displays that make visitors feel close to the artist, uh, to the artist, to the artist's life. If the museum had not been built in this location, it would not create the same intimate connection with the city and the landscape of Quito. If people felt more aware of this, of his cultural value, the museum will receive even more recognition and visitors from all around the world. The place is especially meaningful because its symbolism is preserved unless visitors ignore the historical context that surrounds Guayasamín's work. The museum also encourages reflection. Visitors can fully appreciate the emotional weight of the exhibitions as long as they take the time to observe each detail carefully. Otherwise, they might miss the depth and intention behind many of the big pieces. Well, for me, the Casa Museo is important because it's not only a building, but also a space that um, help us to understand Ecuadorian identity, struggle, and beauty through Guayasamín's eyes.